gradual build, a spark ignites. We're ready for the night. Something's been building in the walls of this place, a frequency nobody's naming, taking up all the space. You can feel it in your sternum, you can feel it in your teeth. Everything above the surface, everything underneath. They keep telling you to lower it, keep telling you to slow, but the thing that's been building doesn't care what they know. You can't negotiate with pressure, you can't reason with the wave. When the mass hits the moment, nothing stays the same. Critical mass, the room can't hold it anymore. Critical mass, we're coming through the floor. You felt it in your bones before you heard the sound. Critical mass, what was up is coming down, coming down, coming down. Coming down. Rising like the sunlight through the cracks in the gray. Electric veins in the shadows pull us into the fray. They can tell us that we're reckless, but we're free enough to know we only dance on borrowed time until we explode. You can't negotiate with pressure, you can't reason with the wave. When the mass hits the moment, nothing stays the same. Critical mass, the room can't hold it anymore. Critical mass, we're coming through the floor. You felt it in your bones before you heard the sound. Critical mass, what was up is coming down, coming down, coming down. Coming down. Feel the pressure rising, can you hear the call? Energy colliding, we're breaking down the walls. Every heartbeat sinking to the rhythm and the light. We're the force united, ready for the fight. Critical mass. Critical mass. Critical mass. The room can't hold it anymore. Critical mass. We're coming through the floor. You felt it in your bones before you heard the sound. Critical mass. What was up is coming down, coming down, coming down. Coming down, coming down. Coming down, coming down, coming down. Critical mass, we're breaking free. The sound takes us away. Coming down together now, we'll never fade away. I've been waiting by the signal. It stopped transmitting years ago. Still got my ear against the static, still got nowhere else to go. I built a palace out of frequency, out of everything you said. And I've been living in the echo of a voice inside my head. The clock ran out of midnight, but I stayed past all the signs, still wearing what I wore when everything was fine. I know the story, I know how it ends. The glass breaks, the spell breaks, and you don't get to pretend anymore. But I'm still here in the static, in the space between the stations, where the music used to be before the signal lost its patience with me. Static Cinderella, before the interference brought the whole transmission down. I've been scanning every frequency from midnight until dawn, looking for the version of the story where you didn't just move on. But static has a texture and silence has a weight, and I've been holding both of them a little past too late, a little past too late. But I'm still here. Frantic call of the clock, lost in the race. The world spins wild while we find our place. I was standing in the aftermath of something I can't name. The smoke still dancing in the haze, it morphs in a twisted frame. Everything I built so carefully now scattered on the floor. But my feet keep pushing through the dust like they know what I'm for. Like they know. Like they know, like they already know. You can lose the map, you can lose the plan, fade away the version of yourself you understand. But the body remembers what the mind forgets. There's a rhythm in the rubble, it hasn't stopped yet. Not yet. Rhythm of the fallout, still moving, still alive. Catch the wave of the wreckage, let's dive, let's revive. Echoes brush my skin, trying to find a foothold where the dreams begin. But the night is painted in neon, every color sings of truth. Sweeping through the skyline, it's the sound of our youth. You can strip away the light, you can dim the glow. Feel the pulse in the chaos, don't be afraid to grow. This rhythm knows a heartbeat, it's alive in the wreck. There's a dance in the debris, never looking back, never back. Still moving, still alive. Catch the wave of the wreckage, let's dive, let's revive. Every crack in the pavement becomes the beat of our hearts. In this chaos we rise, where the melody starts. We're alive, we're alive, we're alive. We were built from the ashes, crafted from the fire. Every note a reminder, every echo takes us higher. Together we ignite the night, we light the shadows deep. In the rhythm of the fallout we find what we keep. Rhythm of the fallout still moving, ever clear. Feel the beat in the silence, let the whole world hear. you are, I've seen the shape of it before. The way you take up all the doorway, never quite come through the door. You speak in the language of the thing you say you're not. You've been so long performing, you forgot what you forgot. Lions don't explain themselves, wolves don't show their teeth until the moment that they have to, until the moment underneath. And I've been patient, I've been reading every sign, I've been giving you the distance that I'm done giving you this time. Lions and wolves don't share the same ground. Lions and wolves don't make the same sound. You thought I was sleeping, you thought I was tame. Lions and wolves are not the same. Not the same. Not the same. I catalog the patterns, every entry, every exit, every calculated mercy, every kindness that was credit. You built a very careful architecture out of other people's trust and called it something noble while it gathered all its dust. But dust has a memory and walls remember weight. And the thing you built on borrowed ground has been deciding on a date. And I've been patient, I've been reading every sign, I've been giving you the distance. That distance wasn't mine to give. Lions and wolves don't share the same ground. Lions and wolves don't make the same sound. You thought I was sleeping, you thought I was tame. Lions and wolves are not the same. Not the same. Not the same.
Here is what I know about lions. They don't chase. They don't perform. They don't need you to understand what's about to happen. They simply arrive. Here's what I know about wolves. They remember everything. Every border crossed. Every territory taken. Every name. The pack doesn't forget. The pack has never forgotten.
Lions and wolves don't share the same ground. Lions and wolves don't make the same sound. You thought I was sleeping, you thought I was tame. Lions and wolves are not the same. Not the same. Not the same. A heartbeat in the silence, an echo in the night. Just hold me close, let me flow, lift me into your light. I've been orbiting your atmosphere for longer than I'll say. Close enough to feel the gravity, too far to find a way. I know you wear the patterns, know the seasons of your mood. I've been reading all your signals from a distance I got used to. There's a comfort in the orbit, there's a safety in the art. You can love something completely from the nest Every orbit has a cost, and the longer that I circle, the more I calculate what I've lost. In this dance of stars, we're shining bright. In the space between, we found our light. Ooh, ooh. Satellite love, you pull me near. In the quiet night, we have no fear. Orbit collide, our worlds align. In this cosmic love, you're forever mine. Every time I see you glow, I feel the spark ignite. You're the constellations in my heart, a universe in flight. I climb higher on the echoes, ride the waves of your sound. In the echoes of your heartbeat is where I'm finally found. Satellites don't last forever. Every orbit needs a home, and the longer that I stay here, the more I know we roam. In this dance of stars, we're shining bright. In the space between, we found our light. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Satellite love, you pull me near. In the quiet night, we have no fear. Orbit collide, our worlds align. In this cosmic love, you're forever mine. We'll break through the orbit, defy the unknown, chasing our hearts into the great unknown. There's no satellite distance, we're closer than ever. This love is our signal, a timeless endeavor. We're satellites forever, spinning in our trance. In this warm embrace, we found our chance. Satellite love, you're my guiding star. In the vastness of the night, you've brought me far. I used to know the edges of everything, where the light stopped and the dark began. I had a map I drew from memory, a careful, careful, careful map. But something moved the line when I wasn't looking. Something shifted all the way to the other side. And now I'm standing in the middle of something I can't measure. Can't tell if I'm losing ground or if this is what it feels like to be found. Total eclipse of everything I thought I knew. Total eclipse, and all I see is you. The shadow and the light are the same thing burning through. Total eclipse, I'm not afraid of the dark anymore. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. I know what it feels like when the ground becomes the sky, when the thing you were running from is the reason you're alive. You think it's an ending, but endings are just doors that open in the dark, so you can't see what's on the other side until you're already through. And I've been waiting in the in-between for someone who could see it. Now the absence of the light, but everything the shadow lets you feel. Total eclipse of everything I thought I knew. Total stood in the path of it, I didn't move. I let it take the sun, I let it take the view. And in the dark, in the total dark, something ancient put a coin in my hand and said, keep going. Keep going, keep going. The light is coming back, it always comes back. But you are not the same person who stood here before. Total eclipse of everything I thought I knew. Total eclipse, and all I see is you. The shadow and the light are the same thing burning through. Total eclipse. A signal's calling, shimmering so bright, from somewhere beautiful, shining through the night. I've been traveling at the speed of every song I ever heard, that opened something in my chest before I understood the words. I've been moving through frequencies, the ones nobody named, looking for the signal that would sound like coming home. That would sound exactly like my name. There's a station at the edge of everything I thought I knew, broadcasting on a frequency that only comes in when I'm thinking about you. Oh, let the lights collide, let them wrap us in time. With every glimmer, every echo, we're losing track of the light. Starlight, can you hear our song? Through the dark, where we both belong. Dance through the shadows, chase away the fear. With every heartbeat, I know you're near. Starlight, shining like a dream. Together we're weaving our cosmic theme. Raise your hands and feel the glow in this moment. Don't let go. I feel the pulse within the sound, every step a rhythm profound. 1,000 nights led us here to this place where the world disappears. Let the colors swirl and flow, synth with the beat of our souls aglow. And if we stop to catch our breath, we'll find the answers in the depth. Oh, let the lights collide, let them wrap us in time. With every glimmer, every echo, we're losing track of the line. Starlight, can you hear our song? Through the dark, where we both belong. Dance through the shadows, chase away the fear. With every heartbeat, I know you're near. Starlight, shining like a dream. Together we're weaving our cosmic theme. Raise your hands and feel the glow in this moment. Don't let go. With every note we're traveling deep in the waves of the universe. Secrets we keep underneath the stars. All we need is here, together, unbroken. Let's disappear. Together, unbroken. Let's disappear. Starlight guiding us home. Together, we're never alone. In a cosmic bliss, forever we'll stay. Dancing on dreams till the break of day. Book of day. Book of day. Let's get it. Low and circling like a storm, waiting to break. Funk groove drops, no warning. We're wide awake. I've been reading the weather in the back of your eyes. You think keep them secrets. Honey, everybody lies. I've been running the numbers on the way that you move. There's a science to this feeling, and I'm deep in the groove. The atmosphere is changing, something's shifting in the air. You can taste it on your tongue now, like a current everywhere. I didn't start this reaction, but I know how it ends. When the chemical sky opens up, everything bends. Oh, you feel it, don't you? That pressure in your chest, that's not anxiety, baby. That's the universe doing its level best. We're dancing in the chemical sky. Light it up, let your colors collide. Electric dreams, we're alive on the edge. Riding waves through the night, nothing left to hedge. Underneath this pulsing glow, everything feels like a show. Burn a little brighter, together as we fly higher. In the chemical sky, yeah, we're tied. Watching shadows around us, ink on the paint of night. Every whispered thought and heartbeat, bridges built in neon light. We're a chemistry explosion, feel the fuse getting short. Caught between the chaos, who said love's not a sport? The signs keep shifting, every glance like a spark. Underneath this cosmic rhythm, we're igniting the dark. Oh, you feel it, don't you? The fire in your veins. Don't fight the energy, darling. Let it flow through your frame. 'Cause tonight we'll break the chains. We're dancing in the chemical sky. Light it up, let your colors collide. Electric dreams, we're alive on the edge. Riding waves through the night, nothing left to hedge. Underneath this pulsing glow, everything feels like a show. Burn a little brighter, together as we fly higher. In the chemical sky, yeah, we're tied. So raise your hands, ignite the night. This moment's ours in the city lights. No regrets, just ride the wave. When we're together, you know we're brave. Ooh, ooh, fade out on the laughter, electric and free. In this chemical sky, baby, just you and me. We're dancing in the chemical sky, forever caught under love's alibi. A conversation starts, a subtle spark, like a morning light. I've been here before, in the almost of a thing. Standing at the edge of saying something real. You know that place where the air gets thin and the words you've been rehearsing stop feeling like they'll heal. I've been drawing all the lines between the then and where we are, calculating every distance like a navigator reading stars. But navigation only works when you admit where you actually are.
And I'm here in the 3 a.m. of it, lost in the soft serum of possibilities. Your voice a lighthouse guiding me, show me the way. Let's find out what this means.
We move like tides between the lines we write. In the mirroring glow of the night, two hearts
searching in the shadows for something pure, something real. Wading through the moments that always spin with steel. You're the compass I didn't know I needed. Every heartbeat a reminder, grounded unimpeded. We paint the silence with bursts of neon light as the city breathes in perfect sync tonight. And we're here, and the thrill of it, wrapped in the warmth of all our dreams. With every glance I see the universe in your eyes, a cosmic stream.
So here we are, where we belong. In the meridian light, we find our song.
Let the rhythm take us higher in the weaving of our fire. This is the meridian. Together we'll stay with each note we play. We'll never fade away. I've been carrying something, oh, something deep inside, heavier than silver, but lighter when I slide.
You'd think by now I know what this road was meant to show, but the path just keeps on twisting, keeping me on my toes. Pouring down the rain, it doesn't mind where I roam, and the whispers in the dark feel like a heartbeat of home.
Oh, we've been lost in the spaces, hoping for some sign. But the lights outside your window, they just shift, they intertwine.
So I'll ride the frequency of whatever this is, dancing on the edge where the shadows take a spin, between the thing I'm running from and the thing I almost miss. Just a boy with a borrowed flame on a long way through this bliss.
This I've been talking to the darkness like it owed me a line, but the night just keeps on dancing, sings between the time, crossing outside of comfort, lighting fires in the rain, with the beat that wraps around me. Oh, I know I'm not the same. Feel the energy grooving like the world spins anew. Just a flicker in the moment that ties me back to you. There's magic in the transitions where the old life fades away, and this borrowed flame keeps burning, lighting up the present
So
place.
I'll ride the frequency of whatever this is, dancing on the edge where the shadows take a spin, between the thing I'm running from and the thing I almost miss. Just a boy with a borrowed flame on a long way through this place.
stood at the edge of every river I have found, watching the water carry everything that came unwound. I have read the names in stone that no one reads anymore. I have felt the weight of centuries in floors beneath the floor. And every civilization that believed it was the last left something in the water, left something in the grass. Something gold, something older than its name, something that the Indus carried long before we came.
We are not the first to stand here in the ruin. We are not the first to find the light still moving.
Through the broken shards of laughter, through the echoes of despair, we reach out for that promise, feel the past woven in the air. So let's dive into the gold of the Indus, feel it shimmer, feel it take hold, dance along the river currents, where the stories flow like untold gold. Together we will shine like sunbeams, across the depths we'll break the mold, fingers trace the path of ages, and the gold of the Indus will unfold.
I have walked through shadows where echoes never die. Each step a whisper secret underneath the endless sky. I have tasted legends, held truth like precious stones. Every heart once hardened can find its way back home.
And in the waves of cadence, in the pulse beneath our feet, there's a richness in the chaos, a promise that feels sweet.
We are not alone, spirits still surround us. We are not the first to hold the light that found us.
Through the storms that rage like thunder, through the nights that felt so long, we gather in this moment where every heart can sing along. So let's dive into the gold of the Indus, feel it shimmer, feel it take hold, dance along the river currents, where the stories flow like untold gold. Together we will shine like sunbeams, across the depths we'll break the mold, fingers trace the path of ages, and the gold of the Indus will unfold. In the gold of the Indus, feel it shimmer, feel it evolve together. In the dance of shadows, in our hearts a story sold. We are more than time's reflection, we're the dreamers brave and bold. With each touch we leave our mark, in the gold of the Indus we are whole.
In the quiet before the dawn, a breath of light creeps in, the world is yet to yawn. The river doesn't argue, flows beneath the lonesome moon. It doesn't mourn the mountains, cradling the tunes. It carries ancient secrets, stories lost in night's embrace, while I learn from its passage the wisdom of its grace. I've learned to let it teach me how to soften every wound, how to find the path of least resistance, just like water swoons, how to be in motion while anchored in what's real, the duality of living in the silence I can feel. Oh, the river knows what I'm still learning deep inside. Oh, the river knows it's the truth I cannot hide. The river's calling me, it's The river hums with laughter, it dances with the breeze. I'm a witness to its ebb, a traveler on its knees. It's not afraid to wander, nor to lose its way again. Every twist and every turn, it writes the lines of men. I'm searching for direction in this great wide open sea, finding clarity in chaos, immersed in harmony. The tides will keep on moving, yet I stand my ground still. The river's endless teachings guide me towards what's real. Oh, the river knows what I'm still learning every day. Oh, the river knows the sun will rise and lead the way. The river's calling me, its pulse a steady flow. It knows the heart of every dream, the whispers of the soul. What the river knows is where I'm meant to be, as I ride the waves of life, guiding me so effortlessly. Oh, what the river knows, it flows through me and you, a melody unbroken, a rhythm tried and true. And I'll carry the river's wisdom as I find my way back home, to the edge of all that's flowing, in the tides I can't postpone. What the river knows, I'll remember forever and more. In the dance of all that's living, I'm forever learning more.